This seems like a decent draft. Okay, Essence Channelers. This would be for Orzhov because it's a bat. As long as you've lost life this turn, has flying and vigilance, and when you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on it. When it dies, distribute counters. Beginning of your second main phase, and if an opponent lost life this turn, you get card advantage, and then we have Mind Drill. Okay, let's lean into Orzhov with this, because this seems like a pretty good pick. Plus, I'm just being a filthy rare drafter. Hopefully that's not too loud. Offspring 2, beginning of combat on your turn, target mouse you control gains your choice of double strike or trample until end of turn. We might have to pivot to Boros. This seems like a really good card. Let's just continue rare drafting, honestly. We might have to pivot more this way, though. Because there's, like, no Orzhov gas in this pack. Which I'm assuming is not a very good sign for us. And honestly, if we get, like, some other white bats, I don't know how many of those there are. But we could do Boros with, like, a life gain mashup. We'll see how Boros treats us. We'll keep Orzhov and Boros open. Okay, this is pretty good for Orzhov. So we could just continue rare drafting. Honestly, I'm open to it. What else do we have? We have card advantage for if we went Boros. We have tapping things, or untapping things if we went Boros. I think we just go Orzhov then. That's a pretty good Orzhov rare. Is there any other gas in this pack before I draft this? I really want Frogmite for a historic deck that I'm building. What is this? Yeah, that's for Gruul. Yeah, there's really no other Orzhov gas in this or Boros gas in this pack. I'm taking the Frogmite. Okay, so far we're literally just rare drafting, which is kind of funny. I think this is the first rare that we're not going to take, judging by the fact that it's a blue artifact. Put a coin counter on Wishing Well. When you do, you may cast target instant or sorcery with mana value equal to the number of coin counters on Wishing Well from your graveyard without paying its mana cost, and then exile it. Yeah, that's kind of not great for us. We could do Strike Force just for like a generically decent creature. Could do Early Winter for just like removal. Take out the trash for Boros removal. I mean, we're leaning more into Orzhov with this build, so let's just take Early Winter for removal. Starlit Soothsayer. Soothsayer. I can speak English, I promise. That seems like the play. Otherwise, I think it would be the mouse. Where's Dewdrop? Oh, this is returning stuff from the battlefield. Or from the graveyard to the battlefield. I thought this was to your hand. I need to start reading cards more. Dewdrop's probably actually not that bad. We'll come back to that. I feel like that's better the later on we get it in our packs. Dire Sight doesn't seem terrible. Three Tree City. Oh, this is like the devotion to creature types land. Honestly, I'm just going to draft this because I want it for commander. And if you get mad at me for that, I don't care. This is good for life gain stuff. We'll take the Agate Blade Assassin. Another copy. I'm not going to bat my eyes at that. We'll take this just because it's white. It fits into the deck. Okay, this is more life gain. Dude, we're getting some mad Orzhov gas. Holy moly. Okay, this doesn't really matter, so I'm just going to pick whatever. And this will probably just be a land. Are there... Okay, if we draft on Arena, can we hit list cards? Because I know obviously there's probably not... Like, every list card is probably not implemented into Arena, obviously. But I think that has potential to be pretty cool. And we'll just take that, because why not? We're not drafting Wishing Well. Could take Repel for removal. Ambusher seems pretty bad, honestly, for what we want to be doing. Moonrise Cleric, pretty good. I think we take... Moonrise is a common. This is an uncommon. Let's take... I don't know how good Repel is in this draft environment, though. Let's take the Moonrise Cleric. I don't see many things with 4 toughness. Oh. We're going to take that just to rare draft, because I'm a rare drafting fiend. Unless there's, like, something incredible in this pack, which, like, Banishing Light's pretty decent. Dewdrop is decent. Other than that, everything here seems kind of mid. We're just going to take that. Yeah, nothing looks that good in this pack. Jolly Gerbils. Strike Force looks like probably the best pick. Or we could do Nettle Guard, I guess, for removal. Ugh. Yeah, nothing here looks that great. Let's just take Strike Force. I just now noticed that said Shrike Force and not Strike Force. Dude. I cannot do English. Can I not, like, sideboard things? Oh, yeah, I can. Do we want to run 3-tree? We have a lot of bats, but it's not, like, all that we have, is it? We're probably not running this. We're definitely not running this. We're probably not running this now. So what do we have? Bat, lizard, squirrel, bird. Yeah, not everything that we have is bats. There's, like, a lot of bats, but... I don't think it's enough to justify 3-tree. We'll just, like, keep it around. But I don't think we're going to be using it. Dire Sight, pretty decent. Another Agate Blade. Crumb seems pretty good. Thinking either Dire Sight or Crumb. Oh, Sonar Strike. Never mind. We're doing Sonar Strike for sure. I didn't even read that. Another Soothsayer. What is this Mouse Trapper? That's for Boros. think we picked the Soothsayer over anything here. Hello? Kindred charge. Choose a creature type for each creature you control of the chosen type. Create a token that's a copy of that creature. Those tokens gain haste. Exile them at the beginning of the next end step. I mean, that's really bad for our game plan. We could pick Dire Sight, or we could just rare draft that. And honestly, I'm rare drafting that. Fight me about it. Orzhov Gas. Flying Vigilance for 5 at the beginning of your end step if you gained or lost life this turn. Opponent loses life or sacrifices cards. Pretty good. We're probably not running Frogmite. I'm going to put Frogmite to the side. But I am glad that I drafted him. Response, like the only thing that we can run here, even though it doesn't seem that great. I'm going to put it to the side. There's literally nothing here for us. What is this? This seems bad, but it's like, well, we can rare draft the Wishing Well. Let's just do that. Dewdrop, I'm definitely taking. We have a lot of 2-drops that fit well with Dewdrop. That's honestly not a bad card for us at all. I feel like especially for like Boros builds, Dewdrop kind of slept on. We don't care about any of these, so let's just pick the blue one, because why not? Again, we don't care about it, any of these. Bro, somebody like AFK in this draft or what? It's taking like 8 years to get to our next pick. Okay. Ooh, no Orzhov Gas. Actually losing life. Actually this too. Okay, never mind. I just am blind. Let's grab the Moonrise Cleric. This becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time. Put something into your hand or on the battlefield. Could do another Agate Blade. Waxwane Witness. This seems pretty good. Ooh, Life Creed Duo also seems pretty good. Let's go Life Creed just for a smaller, for a more bottom heavy curve. We have like a lot of 2-drops. This is not looking like that bad of a draft deck at all. We have a lot of 3-drops too, though, which is somewhat awkward. I guess it's not that bad, though. We need some draw. It's like the only thing that we're missing. Soothsayer is not bad. We could draft another Tree City, but I don't really think we need that. Sinister Monolith actually doesn't even seem that bad, and that would be the card draw that we need. This doesn't seem great, though. This surveils us, which is, like, not terrible. 4 mana for an artifact that just kind of sits there until you draw cards off of it is kind of stupid. Oh, here we go. Here's some draw. Oh, this needs to sack a food, though. Ugh. Could do Fountain Port Bell. That seems pretty bad, though. Let's go Sonar Strike just for removal. Ravine Raider seems terrible. Patchwork Banner, ramps, I guess. Let's just do that. I'm going to keep it out of the main deck, though. Patchwork is like one of those things that we can add in if we really need to, but I don't see us adding it. There's just actually nothing in this pack, so we'll just rare draft this bird. What is this? Draw a card but convoke. That's pretty not great for us. It's like the only thing that could fit into our deck, though, so we'll just draft it for no reason. We should have taken one of the Surveil 2, draw 2 cards, lose 2. That seems steep for 3 mana, though, but we have, like, no draw. Dire Sight, here we go. That's exactly what I was talking about. That's just, I don't know. I don't like that being 3 mana, but I guess in draft, that's not really that bad. This is just another nothing burger. We'll just draft the land. If 3 Tree City wheels, we'll pick up that just to have another copy of it, but I don't think it's that crucial. People were like freaking out about 3 Tree City when it got announced, and like, yeah, I think it's good, but I don't think it's that good. People were calling it like, people were comparing it to Nykthos. Which, like, obviously you're going to compare it to that because it's, like, the same thing, but it's just, like, tribal Nykthos, but, like, it's kind of not. Yeah, I'll just let the auto-select do its thing. These are all terrible. These are all terrible. Give me something usable as my last pick, please. Anything. Okay, shore up. Good for standard, not for the deck that I'm building. Overall, not terrible, though. So we'll put response in just because it's a card that we can use. What else? We could put in Seed Pod. But, like, how many of our creatures don't have flying? Like, almost none. The lizard doesn't. The squirrel doesn't. I'm not putting that in. I mean, we're running, like, all bats. We'll put in Patchwork Banner. What else? How many lands do we have? We have 17 lands. I guess we can run this. And it's not bad. We'll just put it in. And then one of our artifacts. Do we have anything that, like, generates artifacts? We have this, which gives us a treasure. We have the Patchwork Banner. I don't think we have enough artifacts to justify running Frogmite. Yeah, no, we really do not. Let's just run Heirloom, I guess. Or we could... No, let's run 3 Tree. That's probably better. Okay. I'm cool with this. I don't think it's the best deck that we could have gotten, but... Again, for being, like, pretty bad at draft, I'm pretty happy with it. And, of course, we immediately get 3 Tree City in our opening hand with none of our bats. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I'm keeping this. We have lots of early plays. It's fine. Okay, we're playing against Golgari. Getting some ramp. Are we going to be able to out life gain a food deck? Because Golgari is just all food. Oh, that's super cool. That's unfortunate. Okay, we'll do this. We'll be able to surveil. We'll get some damage. I'm chilling with that, honestly. Because that just means we can chump block this a bunch. This is a big problem, though. Wix Patrol. What do you mill? Okay, something gets -2/-2. It's probably going to be this. Yep. Bro, big creatures are my arch nemesis. We'll play this and then hold up mana for Sonar. Can potentially kill the Wolverine with Sonar Strike, and then we gain life off of having the bat. Dude, another Wix Patrol? Are you serious? Okay, now we might not gain life off of the bat. Just mill 3 lands. Oh, okay, we're chilling. No, we're not chilling. Now we don't kill this. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. We're going to surveil. Keeping that. We need as much removal as we can get. Okay, so we can block this guy with the Soothsayer and then Sonar Strike it. Okay, never mind. Cool. Good stuff. Oh, now we lose. Unless we blow something up with Sonar. And then if he has like a spell, if he has a combat trick. Okay, I was going to say if he has a combat trick that gives something indestructible, we just lose. And he's ramping again. This is not good. Okay, we're going to return. We're not promising the gift. We're just going to return these 2. Gain some life off of that. Not gonna swing just to hold up the blocker. I'm assuming he's gonna have a combat trick if he's just swinging right away, but we'll see. Maybe not? No, he doesn't. Okay. I can live with that. Now we have no cards is the issue. Dude, Fell is such a good draft card. Holy moly. Bro, it's so over. We're already out of gas. I mean, this is already a lost game. Yeah, we lose if we don't double block. And we just draw a swamp, so we lose. GG's. Yeah, see, us not having no draw is kind of screwing us. Like, we have the surveil stuff, but it's not really enough. All right. We'll just play until we get 3 losses, and then I'll end stream from there. Ooh, excuse me. Shrike Force. We have the Agate Blade. And then 2 Soothsayers. All right, I can live with this, I suppose. Bro mulled the 5. That's unfortunate. I feel that, though. Okay, we have a Simic deck. Whenever this deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard unless you have Threshold. Okay. Oh, and this can't be blocked. Okay. Sweet. So that's just going to be pinging us the entire game. And we're ramping. All right. It's fine. They just bounce. I just want the life gain trigger, man. Okay, now we're going to start surveilling. Oh no, he's going to counter a spell. Never mind, he's just going to stare at it. Okay, we get life gain triggers. We get to surveil. Doing pretty good. So you're going to return something to my hand, I'm assuming? Oh, he's just exiling. So we're not going to surveil. We have we have another one in our hand, so we're we're completely fine. And this dude only has one card, so we're kind of chilling. Needs 4 more cards for threshold. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, we're surveilling. Interessante. He only has 1 forest open, so I don't think I'm going to keep removal up. Is there a 1 green combat trick in this format? I'm sure there is. He has a response, so obviously there's like something akin to Snakeskin Veil. Probably blocks the assassin. I would say obviously blocks the assassin. And next turn we can, I would say, exile the Light Shell duo, probably. Yeah, okay. What was that about? What? Oh, he wants to block the flyer instead. I mean, alright. We're keeping that on top for sure. That's a really good drain effect. And bro's filtering now because he just has the bell. He's got threshold. We're drawing a card. Interesting. Let's play the bird into the squirrel. And let's just save our removal for next turn. We'll get the life gain trigger so we can surveil. This is probably going to end up dying. That's fine. See, do you have an end step play or can I take my surveil trigger? Okay, you have an end step play. We're recurring things. We're keeping that on top for sure. Return to the bat and the thing with reach. Okay. We're drawing cards. I kind of want to exile the light shell, but we'll see where it goes. No, I'm exiling the light shell. No counterspell, please. Okay. Be able to surveil off of this life gain trigger. He's probably just going to chump block. That would be the smartest thing. Oh, he's going to double block? Really? Okay. We're drawing more cards. Interessante. We're filtering. Bro, how big was this guy's deck? He's got a deck here that is still 33 cards. How many permanents does he have? 4, 8, 11 permanents, 3 cards in hand. That's 14. He's got 9 in the exile and graveyard. That's, what, 23? Plus whatever was in his deck, which was like 32, I think. Bro's rocking almost a standard size deck. But he's also playing 3 colors, so I can kind of see that, I suppose. I don't think I really want to swing with anything. I think I'm just going to chill. Top deck... I can't speak English. Top decking the Anthem here would be pretty good. Okay, we're drawing. Excuse me. What have you got for us, big fella? X equals 7. Ooh. You will top X for each card type. You can exile a card of that type from among them. Put the rest into your graveyard. You may cast a spell from among the exiled cards without paying its mana cost. If you exiled 4 or more cards this way, then put the rest into your hand. Yikes. Yikes. So what is Bro casting for free? Probably either the Duo or the Harvest. What is this? Maybe the Talent? Okay, Harvest. We got more ramp cooking. Yeah, this guy just has like a fistful of cards now, so I'm kind of cooked. Unless I top deck something crazy. Think it's Jover season. Is this even worth anything to us? I guess it is. Not promising the gift. That's actually not that bad. We'll swing with this just for life gain trigger. Probably gets double blocked. Doesn't get double blocked. Interesting. We're gonna discard the planes, or mill it, I guess. We're cooked. I mean, he's just gonna cast another portent for like an obscene amount of mana. Bro, deck yourself. That would be awesome. I mean, he doesn't really have any finishers that I can see. I'm sure he has finishers because this has been a pretty well-constructed deck so far. Yeah, there we go. How many times? We'll just lose the life. Why did that have like 50,000 triggers? I thought it was because he could pay the 3 like additional times, and I was just gonna get cooked. That the audio from like the game sounded like that was like so many more triggers than it actually was. Is this even worth attacking with? Because this can just get double blocked, and then we're kind of screwed. But we could at least take one. I don't think it's worth taking out the cliff top. Look out. Let's swing with just all of our life gain stuff. We'll put a bunch of counters on the Essence Channeler. We'll Surveil. These are probably going to die. That's honestly okay. Are we double blocking or what's happening here? Okay, interesting. I don't know if this is going to end up being a good trade for him. This is kind of weird if you ask me. But we'll see where it goes. Anthem. Okay, we're ramping again. Gonna mill the swamp. What else could we get that would be good? The one where we surveil and then lose life and draw cards would be pretty sick. I was gonna end up decking. Don't keep it on top. You know you don't want to. Bam, 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 bam. Ooh. Ooh. This looks bad. It's Simic. Whenever this or another creature you control enters, return up to one target creature you control with lesser mana value to its owner's hand. Oh. Oh, not good. Not good. Recursion. From the battlefield, but still recursion. Not bueno. I don't like that. Thought Shucker. Is he bouncing? Oh, he's bouncing the... Okay, he's just bouncing stuff for surveil triggers. Wow, that's not great. I just don't think we swing with anything, do we? Could swing with Channeler and then like try and put counters on Shrike Force and try and like eliminate blockers. That seems kind of convoluted though. I mean, it's worth a shot. And we also kind of need to swing this for just for life gain trigger. This is most certainly dying. Essence Channeler he might honestly just let through though. Yeah, okay. Oh no, is he blocking Channeler? I'm pretty fine with that, honestly. Oh, he's just chump blocking it? Okay. We will keep that on top. Now we have like no life gain though, so it's probably just over for us. Yeah, I ain't discarding anything, buddy. Sorry. Ooh. Another modern rack staple? Another modern rack staple, boys? Bandit's Talent? I would play that in rack. Would you even get it to level 3, though, realistically? It's modern, bro. Nadu would murk you before you even had 4 mana. Yeah, we're cooked. If he swings out, how much damage are we taking? 1, 2, 5, 8, 10, 14, 16, 17. That's actually not bad. Drawing cards. Please deck yourself. That would be hilarious. This is such a war of attrition game, dude. Ole mole. High Stride. That's the one green combat trick that we have to remember. +1/+3 and gains reach. Untap it. Gotta remember that. Bam, 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 bam. We're cooked because now we're going to start eating a bunch of damage from this. I don't want to say GG, but like it's definitely GG. Oh, hang on, let me cook. This is damaging us actually turns this on. Interesting. Everything has flying, so this is like worthless. I'm just going to swing with it though, because we can at least take out one of his blockers. That's fine. Double block me, you won't. Ooh, saver. Ooh, saver. Unfortunate. Taking the 7 on the chin, though. Are we sure about that? This has vigilance. I feel like taking that 7 on the chin was not the greatest play. If this gets exiled, though, it's game over, because then we can't put its counters on Shrike Force, and then we're just, like, turbo dead. Oh, thank God. Dude, that's such a W. That is such a W right now. Oh, my God. Are we even going to be able to cast it? What did he put on the bottom? Early winter. Yeah. Makes sense. We're drawing cards. Bro really wants to exile that Essence Channeler. Oh no, Glarb! This seems like it would be a fun commander to play. Scrap Shooter. It's not too bad. Junk Blade Bruiser. Bam, 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 bam. I feel like Junk Blade Bruiser's kind of bad, no? Because if you're not ramping, which there's a lot of ramp, I'm starting to realize in this draft format. But even if you assume that you ramp once, you're playing this turn 4 and then it can't get the boost until turn 5 because this has to see you expend 4. I guess that's still not bad because it's a 6/6 trampler, but like I don't know, it seems kind of slow. Beza's about to be the GOAT. We're getting all of these, right? Yeah, we're getting all of these. Excuse me. What are we putting on the bottom? Swamp? Oh, he's trying not to deck. I didn't even realize bro has 5 cards in his deck. Oh no. We're getting a little scared, it seems. Okay, we're getting every single trigger that we can get off of that. Get a plains. How many reachers does he have? He has 1 reacher and 1 flyer. So he can block our 7. We're just barely not able to do enough damage if we swing with everything. But we can at least swing with this. And he has to block. And then next turn, provided he doesn't win the game. Next turn, we can win next turn. And also provided that another reacher doesn't come onto the field. Oh, perfect. And we have chump blockers now. We're actually... Okay. If he top decks... No, he can cast Portent for early winter. We're done. It's GG's. Maybe they don't see the line. Yeah, okay. We're cooked. Wait, he just exiled his whole deck, though. Oh, wait. Okay, he's still got this guy. Never mind, he's fine. Oh, and he puts it... do we care about... Hang on. Oh, bro, it's 4 mana from 3 Tree City. Yeah, no, we're cooked. And this doesn't get counters. Okay, yeah, now we're, like, definitely not winning. Actually, can we still with this Anthem? Hang on. There's 1 reacher here. Okay, we're eating 5 off of the Trampler. We have to block with all 3 of our ground-based guys anyway, so let's just eat 1 off the Trampler. We'll chump block these 2 with the fish. I think we win off the Anthem because he only has 1 reacher. So at most, he'll be able to block 6 damage from this. If he has a counter spell, we're cooked. If he has any sort of removal, we're cooked. Oh, he's got a food token. No, he can just barely survive, can't he? No, he just barely doesn't survive. No, yeah, he has to take 8. GG's, dude. Bro threw their entire deck at us. Literally. That was crazy. GG's. That was literally just like a half-hour long game. God. Okay. Let's keep her moving. That was a good game. I was sweating. This is a godlike hand, honestly. No removal is like the only complaint I would have. That's a sick... I love that sleeve. That's a really hot sleeve. Everybody's playing green. I can tell which color is like the best in the format. Everybody's playing green. This is gonna get murdered, isn't it? Never mind. I don't like that he just passed, so I'm just gonna play Surveil and hope that he removes something that isn't the two rares in my hand. Yeah, that's fine. Baiting that removal, baby. You are not removing my Rot Collar or my Channeler. We have no cards. I'm sad. I'm just going to Dire Sight here, honestly. Putting this to the bottom. Or graveyard. Just going to pray that we top deck a land. Beautiful. We didn't. We're cooked. Love this game. It's Jover. I should not have been greedy. We had creatures. I should have just discarded this guy. We're chilling. We're still chilling. Let me cook. I would really appreciate top decking a land, though. That would just make me so happy. What is this? Bro's not discarding their hand. Okay. We're going to eat this, and it's really going to hurt, but we don't really have a choice. Okay, now we have a bat, so this becomes a lot more useful. Let's play our Essence Channeler. Let's play Sonar Strike. We'll get rid of the Trampler. We'll gain life off of that. This is going to get counters off of the life gain. We can't really attack with these, though. But it is what it is. Is Essence Channeler a new card? I feel like I've seen this before. But I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure it's a new card. I don't think it's a reprint. Okay. That's fine. It's going to do some combat trick BS. I know you red players are all the same. You have some kind of instant in your hand. Probably another one of these. Probably another one of these. We're thinking really hard about something. That's kind of scary. Yet another no lander. I'm gonna cry. Please give me a land on top. Thank you. Okay, so next turn is looking like Soothsayer into Rot Collar. And we're going to have to chump block with our Assassin this turn, methinks. Which sucks, but it's like whatever. You're trying to bait me. I don't like that you're swinging with that 1-drop. Bloomburrow is Menace. I'm stupid. Oh, cool. If my channeler dies, I'm going to be upset, but it is what it is. I'm assuming it's dying to like a burn spell. Actually, that kind of puts him in an awkward position if he kills it, because then I can just put counters on one of my blockers over here, and then everything's fine. What's the play? Okay. Oh, I'm stupid. That doesn't go through until after combat damage. Okay. Noted. I'm giving it to that guy. 3/5, even if it's on the ground, is still pretty good. I don't like that. Okay, Schwamp. Do another Soothsayer. And then we'll do the Rot Collar. Swing with this guy. Life gain trigger. Surveil trigger. Do we want the Anthem? I feel like not really. I suppose it's not bad. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. Play these two next turn, and then we can swing with Rot Collar for like a lot of damage. A lot of drain. Okay, he's emptying his hand. Do we survive this turn with Trample? This is kind of scary. Okay, how do we want to do this? We're probably blocking with Rot Collar, right? Oh, wait. His 3-power has Menace. GG's. Can block 5 with the agate blade. We can block 5. We can block 3 with the rock collar. Yeah, I know, it's just GG's. No way to block that. Unfortunate. Okay. 7-2, baby. Let's see it. Be up all night, but it'll be worth. It's like the first opening hand that I've really not liked. Followed by the second opening hand that I'm not a big fan of. We'll bottom the Anthem. Okay, this is Selesnya. Never mind. It's Azorius, apparently. That's fine, I feel like. Anthem for them is really strong now, but it is what it is. Bam, 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 bam. Hello. Do we have a play? Perhaps. Okay. Just gonna eat it. Putting a looter in the graveyard. Interesting. Okay. Still hitting land drops. Hopefully we still hit ours. I mean, I don't think it's going to be that hard to because we have 2 surveillors potentially now. Just eat another 3. That's fine. I was going to say probably blinking. The Prophet. Play another Soothsayer for blink effects. Should we just Sonar Strike this now? I kind of want to keep that open. Then 2 Surveil triggers. We'll bottom that. Keep the swamp on top. And then we have a Sonar Strike for if he decides to swing something at us. That's fine. Probably going to be either this or this. Yeah. Combat tricks, baby. Do we want to block this? Nah. Two surveils. That's not great for us now. That's not bad at all. We take that, absolutely. No strike open is kind of awkward, but it is what it is. Yeah, okay, so for future reference, if we ever draft Bloomburrow again, specifically if we ever draft Orzhov again, this deck moves really slowly when we don't have draw, which is true for like any deck, but especially so with Orzhov, because it seems a lot of the stuff with like green and blue, you can ramp and blink things to get cards. And there's a lot of surveilling too, which is not draw, but like, you catch my drift. And we're putting counters on the thing with prowess. I don't like that. I am not a big fan. I mean, if we swing, he's just sacking a rabbit, right? I mean, that's not... We don't really care. Light Shell Duo hurts like a lot. At the end of the day, we're a life gain deck, though, so I mean, it is what it is. We'll Dire Sight here. How many bats do we have? We have 5 bats. I'm honestly cool with taking 3 Tree City. I mean, we get the lost life trigger on the off of the cards we just drew. So we'll just chill and let this stuff trigger. Don't need land. Don't need land. Okay. If we can survive this turn, I think we're in pretty good standing. We're gonna have to chump block the Light Shell Duo with something, though. And the only thing that doesn't give us, like, a bunch of value across turns is Gilded Dive Duo, so we'll probably chump block. Okay. That's fine. We'll chump block with this, and then we can Sonar Strike it to kill it. That can't be blocked, so we just have to take the L. Early winter kind of awkward. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, we get to drain, and then whatever he blocks with, we just get to exile. Interesting. Bro knows. Let's keep that. Okay. I can live with this board state. That's unfortunate. What are we putting the counter on? Okay. Swinging out, are we? Interessante. This is fine. That was kind of not fine, was it? I think we have to... Yeah. We just have to chill so that we don't die. I'm stupid. GG's. All right, 1 win. I think that's slightly worse than we did with our Modern Horizons 3 draft. But we got cards, so at the end of the day, who actually won? Me.